So I'm sitting down now, but literally just a couple of minutes ago, I was crossing the street, and again, what do you know? Uh, another car in the crosswalk, like all the way in the crosswalk. If they were just a little bit or just halfway, like even halfway, as long as I can cross somewhat safely without worrying about being hit from the side from the other side of traffic, I mean, I probably would have let it go. But if they're all the way in there, like I can't, sometimes I can barely squeeze between the cars. So it's extremely frustrating, especially since I have to deal with this a lot more than I did back in Chicago. Like I said, it was a rarity back in Chicago. It still happened. But yeah, just another person. But I'm not going to, like I said, pull my phone out every time this happens, because I know this is going to happen a lot more, you know, since I'm living here, it's going to happen a lot more. For anybody who's going to ask, oh, aren't you worried about your safety if somebody's going to get mad that you're recording their car? Number one, it's legal. I'm in public. I'm very much allowed to do that. Number two, I could care less, because they're literally driving like an idiot. So they deserve to be recorded and having their reckless, stupid driving posted on the internet for everybody to see their reckless, stupid driving. So yeah, that's it. And if I want to record more people doing this, I can. I feel like I can make a whole compilation of reckless, idiotic Florida drivers, but I'm just not going to do that because I have better things to do with my time. But yeah, that's just like two out of countless examples of how much this has happened to me so far since being here. And I remember one time I was working, at, Pacific Garden Mission, that story time I told about me working security. We had a guy, he was unfamiliar, and he was parked behind the shelter where everybody hangs out and stuff. So, I just asked him, I asked who he was, and he refused to answer my question. So I just casually walked around the back of this car and took a picture, recorded, or whatever, his license plate. And later, I guess his girlfriend or wife or whoever she was, and I knew her, like we were friendly with each other, but she wasn't happy about that, I guess. And so she asked me about it, and I'm like, oh, hey, hold on, because, I'm security, and if somebody's unfamiliar, I have to, it's my job to identify him. Since he wanted to, be difficult and rude, not identify himself to me, like, I'm well within my rights to do that too. But yeah, nothing happened with that, because I was doing my job. And even though, like, I'm no longer security, those days are like long behind me, I'm still well within my rights to record stupid drivers, and that's it. Like, so yeah.